Good afternoon, Retriever fans, and welcome back to the UMBC Coaches Corner. I'm Dan LaHatte. Once again, I'm joined by co-women's lacrosse head coaches, Coach Tony Giro and Coach Amy Appelt. Welcome back.
Hi, Dan.
Dan, nice haircut.
Thank you.
Good shot.
Thank you. Yeah. So yesterday, got to come home, conference play, Binghamton. UMBC took the lead, but then they came right back, then a huge 9-1 run ended the half. What changed in the middle of the half, and what do you take from that game?
What changed was, well, I don't know. That's a good question. Amy, you want to take that one? I don't want to speculate.
I think we started losing a couple of draws.
Yeah,
we lost 2 or 3 draws here and there, and we had warned the girls all week. You know, they're a good team. They run some good sets, and you know, they have some good players that can go hard to goal. And we said, if it's going to be a game of possession, if you lose possession, there's a possibility they're going to score a goal on you if you don't make a stop. And you know, defensively, we got off to a little bit of a slow start, making some of those stops right away. So when we did win the draw, we were extremely successful. And that was completely the shift in the game, as you saw also in the second half when we started losing some draws, they started putting some goals in the net. So, you know, it was a possessions type game, and you know, when we won the possession, we scored. And when they won the possession, they were able to do good things with it. So that was kind of the name of the game, and luckily we went on a pretty lengthy run where they couldn't pick up and catch us.
I was just going to say we didn't play defense last night for some reason, so you're a lot nicer than me.
That was a little nicer.
We've talked kind of just around the office a little bit, a lot of injuries on the team. How have these underclassmen been able to step up? Are they stepping up, and what do they need to do to get going, because you got a couple stiff tests coming up?
Yeah, I think part of the way you step up is you have some talent inherently, and I think a lot of our freshmen do have a good amount of talent, so that helps. Obviously, we try to fill a role with Lindsay Cox or Allie Carpenter, or who else is hurt? You know, I mean, Courtney Thompson, Jamie Faye. Go down the list of kids who are used to our system, do over on the defensive side of the field. So, I mean, it's a credit for those kids that they're ready, that they're at practice, and they're focused, and when they get their shot, they've taken advantage of it. Do we have some kinks to work out still? Yeah, because they're all young kids, and you know, obviously this time of the year, we don't want to go as long as we're going to practice, but we kind of have to, because we need to catch them all, and they're doing a great job of sticking with it, even when it's a little bit squirrely, and the fact that most of their high school seasons would have been done like a month ago, as far as length of a season-wise, and they've hit that mental wall a little bit and that physical wall. It's more of a testament to them that they've come together as a group. The older kids have helped embrace them and bring them along. Because it's hard, especially when you see your friends who are seniors or juniors you play with, not being able to get back on the field with you ever again. And so I think that it's a testament to not only the young kids for sticking with it, but the older kids for bringing them along. And like you said, the schedule is pretty brutal here for a while. So I mean, we'll see how good they are. You know.
Now this weekend, Stony Brook, tough opponent, but not exactly. It's not strange to have a tough opponent. You played the Marylands, Loyola's, Towson's, pretty highly ranked opponents. Does that help going into this game that you've played these opponents recently and you didn't get the result, but you had good things come out of those games?
Yeah, I mean, certainly. I think anytime you can play a ranked opponent, it's an opportunity to get better. You know, the Loyolas, the Hopkins, the Towsons, the Marylands of the world, those are the teams that you want to strive to be and beat. And you know, Stony Brook has done a really great job kind of changing what they do defensively. That's kind of rattled a couple even top 10 teams. So I think this is just a great opportunity for us to come in, change our game plan a little bit, and hopefully attack them in a way that they haven't been seen, they haven't been attacked yet. So we're excited for the opportunity.
We got to win a draw.
That too.
I mean, that's the thing. Like, you go down their roster, they have 51 draws, almost 31 as individuals. You know, that's almost as many we have as a team, and like they have 2 kids that have that many. So that's a bit daunting, but you know, hopefully the girls will rise to the occasion. We had a tough one against them last year in the regular season where they beat our heads in pretty good, and then we played them again in the tournament. We're in the game to the last second. Just couldn't put the ball back in the net, and you know, hopefully it's a battle. I mean, if they win the ball, we're deep crap. If we win the ball on a fairly consistent basis, it should be a game. But we'll see. You know, like Amy said, you know, they present a whole different set of circumstances on the defense end of the field because they play a style that's different than 98 out of 100 teams that play Division I lacrosse. You know, so it's not something you necessarily practice every day going against. But you know, hopefully the girls will be ready. If we can catch and throw, we'll be okay. If we don't catch and throw, we get rattled by their length and their speed and their aggressiveness. There could be doggy droppings all over the field. We'll see.
Well, good luck this weekend. We'll talk to you next week.
Awesome. Thanks, Dan.
Goes.
Once again, the Retrievers host conference rival Stony Brook here at UMBC Stadium on Saturday. Opening draw is set for 5 o'clock. For the Coach's Corner, I'm Dan LaHatte.